Hey y'all, so time for another book review, and today's book is Every Little Step by Bobby Brown. So, I chose to read this book after I had seen the New Edition story, after I had seen the Bobby Brown story on BET, because it let me want to know more. Like, Bobby Brown had a fascinating life. So I picked up this autobiography. First I looked it up and I saw that it had, really good reviews. So I picked it up and decided to read it for myself, and there were no lies. It was an excellent read. So first things first, what should you do with the book? Should you buy it or whatever? Yes, you should buy this book. This is a good book. Like, it is such a good book. If you read biographies, then you're gonna enjoy it. I personally believe that you can learn something for everyone. I personally believe that everybody has a story to tell. So if you want to listen to some stories, some genuine stories, it never fails to read biographies. And of course, it sounds like, celebrities have the more exciting biographies. They might have the more juicier biographies, but I personally believe, it's a gem in everybody's story. Even, me, you, the homeless man on the street, the president of the United States, everyone has a story. So that's just my personal beliefs. So the summary of the book starts from his childhood, not the day he was born childhood, but like his childhood, kind of like where the movie starts, where, he's a young teen, if you will, or older child, all the way through present day. It hits all the major events, everything that you ever heard of in the tabloid, the media. He pretty much gives you an explanation and a true story behind it in this book. So one thing I liked about the book, I like that Bobby brought receipts. Like, how Whitney used to be like, show me the receipts. He brought them. What I loved about this book is that it had excerpts from other people in his life corroborating his story. Like, he legit brought receipts. Like, that speaks a lot to Bobby's character. Like, I'm gonna tell you the story, I'm gonna give it to you gutter, and I'm gonna bring receipts with it. So I love that about this book, is that it had the receipts. What I didn't like about this book, honestly, there was nothing that I didn't like. He gave you everything that you wanted to know and some. It was some juicy stuff in this book outside the story. I mean, some juice in this book outside of the BET movie. And Bobby brought it all. I mean, he didn't shy away from his relationship with Whitney, relationship now, relationship with Janet, the New Edition stuff. He didn't shy away from any of it. So I really can't give any negative reviews. And you can't really speak negatively about how someone chooses to tell their story from their point of view. Like, you can't really speak on that unless it's some stuff like, all right, nigga, we know you lying. Like, you can't really speak on that. What you can expect from the book is not really a tearjerker. It's a couple of laughs in it. I mean, you could just expect a good storytelling. I mean, it's the life of Bobby Brown. I mean, there's some sad parts, as you may know from watching the movie. He had a lot of death in his family, but the story is not told in a way that's going to make you, jerk a tear. It's a very, enthusiastic book. Like, it keeps you in there, keeps you going. And the fact that Bobby's still alive, you kind of don't, it's kind of like he got that bounce back. So you don't really feel sorry for Bobby at the end. You be like, okay, you had a rough life, and sometimes that's part of life, but you're very proud of Bobby by the time you get done with the book, and you're excited to see where he goes with his life. Like, I'm genuinely excited to see, the future of Bobby Brown. End of the book, I was like, Bobby, I love you. Like, that's how I felt. It was really, really genuine. I think that this is a book that, anybody can enjoy. It's a couple of, and just a couple, maybe one or two graphic situations. Other than that, the book is pretty much PG-13. I mean, it's not, I know Bobby was crazy, but he doesn't really go into detail for too much. Me and my son did the audio book. My son's a teenager, so we did the audio book. We listened to it together. It was these times we'd be in the car and he'd be like, okay, buckle up, and then put the Bobby Brown book back on. So we were both into it. The audio book was really, really good. It was narrated by him, so it doesn't get any better than that. It's like Bobby is talking to you, telling you what happened. It's like a one-on-one interview with Diane Sawyer or Oprah, but you got it with Bobby Brown. And so The audiobook is really good. The book is really good. I recommend this reading. Read it with your family. Read it with your friends. It's a good book club read. It's definitely something you're going to want to talk about with somebody else. So that's pretty much it I got for you guys with this book. So enjoy. Let me know how you liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.